Good afternoon from Little Creek Bee Ranch. We've got more tips for you. A couple of tips actually. This is a brood box. It's got some great frames in it, but I'm battling ants. See the ants? And I thought I would be clever and set this box up on some old nukes. So of course that doesn't work. The ants will find it. There's really nothing in the frames. It's just the ants are looking for little tidbits. So there must be enough to really interest the ants. So this is the third time I'm going to brush these ants out. I'll take the box and the frames outside and just knock them off, brush the ants off. But I'm shifting gears on them. Over here, I have our bee mate that we make and build. Our bee mate is a little stand that you can use out in the apiary. It's kind of like a workbench just to hold the boxes so you don't have to bend over so much. But at the feet of the bee mate are these brown rings of powdered cinnamon around each one. Over there, it looks like a lot. It's not as much as it looks. Ants don't like crossing cinnamon. So there's no way they're going to get to my boxes now. As long as I've got ant issues here in the little hut, I'm going to have to use cinnamon, which is okay until I get the ants under control. Okay, so, and you can make a ring around the box as a whole. When we bring the honey boxes in, we'll stack them on a drip pan and crisscross stack them to air out and put a big ring of cinnamon around the box. Second tip. Now, this is amazing to me. 11 years full-time of beekeeping, and I'm still amazed at the bees. See the white plate? When we clip a queen, when we're catching swarms, if some of you have watched our swarm videos, we like to scoop and clip queens. Here's a clip. It's got wax built up on it. Kind of gnarly. I like the stainless steel clips. I don't like the plastic clips. These are tougher to open. If you have a queen in here and you barely pump it, boy, she's out. She's gone. Okay, so here's the deal. So I clip a queen in a swarm, and I'll set her on top of the bees like this. No paper plate. And there'll be a spacer around the top. And depending upon the time of the year, early spring, I'll put a sugar block up here. And I'll take the clip and put her in the middle. For 2 days, everybody's cool. They'll settle down. I'll even put a frame of brood in on them. Cool. They got all their pieces and parts. Brood, they got a little nectar pollen, a little bit of workers, drones, the queen. They're happy girls. 2 days later, I'll smoke them and come out and take the queen. I'll dust off her workers. Now, when you release a queen, I want them on the white plate. I want her on the white plate so I can see her. You take the clip down low, you open it once, and gently tap her out. Oh, there's a dead bee. Boom. Gently tap her out. Well, I had a nuke. I caught a small swarm in Inola Town, and I tumped her out too hard on the plate, and she bounced and went choo, right up over our heads, was gone. And just kind of panic-stricken, oh man, I've never seen a queen do that. So we shut it up, shut the nuke up, and we had a frame of brood in on the nuke and gave her, I don't know, 5 or 8 days. And today was like the 8th day. We went back and checked, and she's there. She flew back in with her girls. Looked like a big black Russian to me, all swollen up and nice. So my point to you is, if you do this, and if you can't pump a queen clip like that when you're releasing a queen. You got to hold it open once. Make sure you see her first, that she's alive. Open it up, tip her out. If it's too hard and she takes off, just close everything up. Chill out. She'll come back to her girls. I just wanted to actually see her so I could teach that. It's very cool. Don't get panic-stricken or freaked out or disheartened and all that. Just chill out. She'll come back. Okay, so there's a way to keep your frames from ants consuming them. Rings of cinnamon. If you learn how to scoop bees, you can clip the queen as you catch them, and you may have 2 or 3. Now, if that was a dead queen, I don't throw them out. I save them, put them in a jar of alcohol for swarm lure. Oh, see, there's a hat trick. There's 3 tips for you. So just think it through. I've never had a queen bounce off a plate. That's the first time. Usually, I'll take the plate and I'll hold it right next to the frame of brood, and I'll thump her on the edge, and she'll go right down into the brood because she can smell it. She loves the dark, and she'll go, you got about 2 seconds to look at her, and down she goes. That's how it's always been. But this one particular black queen, she decided to head about 50 feet in the air on her way out there. Just couldn't see her. We closed everything up. Checked her 8 days later, and she's back in there laying eggs and looks awesome. All right, hey, have an awesome spring. Catch lots of swarms. They're moving. See ya.